Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I'm in a new space. I just moved. We bought a house. More about that later in another video. But things might be a little messy in this video because we moved in 2 days ago. But I am so excited for this video today. 1, because I love Southern food. 2, because I just love eating in general. And 3, because I think it shines a light on a person who is actually doing a lot of good for the world, and that is Dolly Parton. She sounds just like this. That's for Miss Dolly Parton. That's my impression of her. But anyway, I am going to eat like Dolly Parton for 24 hours and only eat her recipes. So she likes everything I like from a native Southerner. She loves just good comfort food. Food that is easy to make. It's simple, but yet it tastes so good. So I was doing some research on Pinterest, looking at everything. So I think what I'm gonna do is 3 meals and then 1 like in between snack. And then she loves red wine. I do too, so I'm gonna have that for dinner. I wanted to give a special shout out to the sponsor of this video, which is Noom. And I had the opportunity to really look through and try out the program myself. And it's really cool because there's like a green, a yellow, and a red sorting system for your foods, and it teaches you why you should have as much as you want of some foods and kind of pare back on a few others. Okay, so I have actually loved using all these recipes here, which have been really great, and it's just a plethora of different recipes. It kind of breaks down these recipes by the color code I was talking about. One of my favorites is this mixed berry muesli. It is so easy. The other thing that I was so excited about was this light French toast. Also, let's talk about the log water. I don't drink nearly the amount of water I should, so I'm glad that it's here to remind me. It's a behavioral change innovator, and it really focuses on the psychology of food rather than just like, here's a diet that you need to follow, and then once you're done, see you later, try it out yourself. Noom is a new way to get healthy, to lose weight, and to really learn about food using psychology. So when I was looking at my program, I got opportunities every day to learn more about nutrition, about food, and you can talk one-on-one with your own coach. So I took this really awesome quiz that kind of looked at me personally, looked at my personality, where I am mentally, why I eat, when I eat, and it kind of built this personalized program just for me. Because it uses cognitive behavioral therapy, you really have long-lasting results and change rather than just these crash diets that really don't work. So when you get set up, you take a quiz, you get your program. The most common plan is $30 a month, and that's where you get this coach and guidance. So take your free 30-second quiz and click on the link in the description below and get started today. So I know I am like literally the exact opposite of Dolly Parton. I look nothing like her. I have very small boobs, a typical sized waist, brown hair. I don't wear red lipstick, but we come together in terms of how we love food and how we love Southern food. It was kind of hard to choose which recipes to use because they all just seemed so good, but rather than just sticking with her favorite foods, I wanted to make her own recipes that she has. So everything that I'll be making is her recipe, except for the biscuits. There's biscuits and gravy for breakfast, but she didn't have a biscuit recipe, so I'm just using grands. I know. I haven't had a grand in like 10 years, and I really want that for me. So because one of the recipes is like a cabbage soup recipe, it's a little similar to when I did the cabbage soup diet, but this has a ham hock, and cooking with a ham hock makes everything taste so good and rich. But I'm going to do that the night before so that it's ready the next day and we can reheat it, just because it's a long cooking time. It's about 2 hours. I'm gonna go ahead and get started on this soup, and then we'll wake up the next morning, have some biscuits and gravy with sausage, and just have a good day. I love being on vacation. Getting ready to cut up this ham hock right now. Just grabbed it out of the soup, and Dolly says to cube it up and then put it back in the soup, so that's what we're gonna do. It's looking pretty good. For people who feel bad for vegans right now, I'm so sorry. I should have put a vegan trigger warning. Honestly, this is getting pretty violent. Do you think you're getting a piece of this ham hock? No. Don't. No. Okay, because it's the holidays, we made too much food and I don't have any of my large leftover Tupperware left, so I had to cut them up a little bit into a couple of different containers. I'm gonna taste this right now. All right, please, dear God, pardon my appearance. I have a little, it's like, this has been cooking so long, it's dark outside and everyone's like quiet. I don't think I've ever made a soup with turnips before. This is really good and flavorful, and the ham hock like provides the salt that you need and also the smoky flavor. I thought this would be super boring and lame, but it's really good. Good morning. I don't want to get out of bed. I'm so cozy. But I gotta make Dolly proud. Alright, Dolly Parton apparently wears heels when she's cooking this sausage and gravy for breakfast, so I gotta get my ass up and put on a pair of heels, I guess. But I am going to be making her sausage, biscuits, and gravy. So it's her homemade milk gravy recipe, and I have no doubt it's going to be very good because it is made with heavy whipping cream, whole milk, and I think butter. So I got Pillsbury biscuits because I don't know, I'm just like a big fan. And then I'll roast up my own sausage. But I guess I'll put on some, I don't want to put on heels. My feetsies don't need heels right now. Let's get started this morning on some biscuits and gravy. I don't even have my heels out. That's how little I've been wearing heels. I think I have these out, but we don't want this. Should I go for a heeled boot look? Just crocodile heeled boot.
I like whatever that's supposed to be.
Alright, got my ingredients here. It's all heavy whipping cream, milk, flour, thyme, salt and pepper. This is gonna take about 5-10 minutes, so I'm gonna get started on the grands. Okay, I hate doing this because I get so nervous it's gonna explode in my face. Oh God, Jack, I'm nervous. What? Usually it like oh, there it goes. I don't know if I should be showing this meat log. All right, biscuits going in, sausage cooking, sifting my flour, Mom. Oh. Using my flour sifter, sifting through the snow that I got for Christmas. Aww. All right, let's get your reaction.
Mmm, that's real creamy.
Yeah?
Yeah, I gotta call you Dolly from now on.
Okay. It's made with heavy whipping cream.
I can tell. I mean, it's creamy and fluffy, but like rich and really goes well with the biscuit and sausage.
The only thing I should have done is half to this recipe. I have so much gravy. Oh man.
Yeah.
Mmm. Oh my god. That is rich. Ooh. All right.
Mmm.
I am going to enjoy my plate now. Okay, just got done with that breakfast. Wow, that's amazing. It was so good. I also have my cozy shoes on now. The next thing that I'm gonna make is this cinnamon sugar bread that I'm seeing all over Pinterest, and her recipe is everywhere. And I really wanna try it because it's super easy. The only problem is that you use frozen bread dough, and I don't know if it's the holidays or what. I could not find it anywhere. It was sold out everywhere I went. So I ended up getting frozen pizza dough, which will be similar, I think. And I'm gonna see how that goes. But essentially all you do is just defrost the dough and then douse it with a bunch of butter and sugar and cinnamon and then put it in the oven. I mean, you can't go wrong with sugar and butter, so I know it's gonna taste amazing. Okay, it's actually looking pretty good. I'm kind of proud of myself. You've got that nice cinnamon sugar layer on there. All right, just pulled this bad boy out of the oven. This looks delicious. So what I am going to do is leave this out to cool. And there's just like, oh, there was all this like butter bubbling at the bottom. Oh, so good. I'm gonna let this cool and then I've got to ice it. And I am so excited for this. We're gonna go ahead and have the soup. Oh my goodness. Look who emerged. What are you squeaking at? Oh, do you like your new house? I'm gonna have the soup for lunch and then some of this delish bread. While it's cooling, I'm gonna go do a workout because of what I'm eating today. I just murdered my body. So I am going to ice this bread. It's a classic white icing, which I love. I don't know where to begin. Oh, look at that. Yes. Oh my God. Mmm. This is so good. Oh my God, like the butter has seeped into the dough. And then there's just like cascading icing into my mouth with this cinnamon sugar. Man, that is good. I love doing these. Looks like the bread was a hit. Okay, let's not stab it. Looks pretty good. I got Jack as the cameraman. 2 hours in the making. Got my red wine. This almost kind of ended up like a soup. I needed to put it in a bowl. But I'm gonna go ahead and taste it now. It's really hot.
It looks hot.
I just pulled it out. Okay, are you? Mmm.
How is it?
Ooh, it's really good. It kind of tastes like a healthy chili. Very light at the same time.
Is it salty?
It's not salty. You were supposed to season as you saw fit, but I don't know, it's pretty healthy.
Okay, Dolly. It's such a contrast from breakfast this morning.
I know.
Completely unhealthy to, you know, something a little bit more nutrient dense.
Yeah, I mean, it's just meat, vegetables, right?
Yeah. So I mean, this is something I would eat again.
I'll also show you how I have been logging recipes. So you can either look for your foods or you can create your new dish. So I can say like Dolly's 5-layer meal. And then I can just go in, add my ingredients, so like potatoes and all of that. You can also add portions, create it, add it as your day. In a very meta moment, I'm currently editing this video right now and eating this dinner, but I really hope you enjoyed this video. I will say that I thoroughly enjoyed this day. Lots of cooking. Recipes take a while, but they're super good and they're really big portions, so you can meal prep throughout the week. Dolly, thank you. I hope you see this because I personally want to thank you for these recipes. I will definitely be making them again. Let me know who you want me to try out next. I'm gonna put all the recipes below, and don't forget to check out New, link in the description. Thank you for sponsoring. And yeah, be sure to check out my Instagram for other videos and recipes as well. And I'll see you next time. Bye.